Coming here at the end of 2013 was the height of the plan of adjustment. We were trying to think about the extent to which we could be an amplifier of the asset story across the state of Michigan. Our first loan in Detroit was a $17,250 loan to Detroit Achievement Academy, which at the time was leasing space at the Bushnell Church right on Southfield and Grand River. And subsequently, we've been in a journey and relationship with them that has helped them open multiple campuses across the city. The ways in which we've been able to stay in relationship with customers, not just about a transaction that we've done with them, but build that relationship over time.
When we first came to Michigan, a lot of our focus was here in Detroit. We had intentionality, though, to do our work across the entire state. And so we've always done work in West Michigan, but we were doing so much work there, we felt it necessary to open an office there. And it really has turned out to be a really good decision to do that.
So if we think about some of the work that we've done on the east side of Detroit, rather than thinking about each of our individual loans or real estate projects as a single transaction, we wanted to think about the ways in which they connect to each other. So our work with MAC and the Commons, helping them do the financing to set up the laundromat and coffee shop as a community anchor, and then staying in relationship with them to look at what could go on in and around that immediate geography on Mack Avenue to support their goals. Helping Downtown Boxing Gym move from the space by 75 down to their new location, which we help finance. And then working with organizations to think about the connection between those two assets. Detroit Prep is just up the street, McClellan is just down the street, and then we can start to think about the extent to which IFF and all the things that IFF can do can come in support of each of those organizations in a holistic way, and then intentionally connecting the dots between those programs to overall strengthen the neighborhood. We want to go particularly in places where folks might be running into some appraisal issues or have challenges where they've not typically been able to access capital, and that's taken us to every corner of the state.
When I think of IFF's work and some of the highlights of that work over the past 10 years, one area that sticks out is the work that we've done in the early childhood space. We decided that we wanted to raise the bar for facility quality in the early childhood space in Detroit. So we've really embarked on a 10-year journey to do that. We've gone into over 100 early childhood centers in Detroit and around the metro area, so the kids get spaces that they should be learning in. We've lent over $200 million into the state in a variety of ways, but that really is what put us on the map, was the initial work in the early childhood space.
My first contact with IFF was actually having the opportunity to see their good work in action with a specific provider. One of the things I learned as I continued to on the partnership with IFF is to better understand that they take a systems change approach. They really look at not only partnering with local partners and providers, but also thinking about the broader early childhood ecosystem and how to create and coordinate a system that creates lasting, sustainable change for more equitable opportunities for young children and families. When we have an opportunity to hear from the providers, from parents, from community residents about the impact this has had for their children, it speaks volumes.
The point in Detroit's history where we've had to navigate a municipal bankruptcy, had to navigate significant resource constraints, CDFIs like IFF help our system rethink how capital flows into communities. As you drive around our neighborhoods that are full of life and energy, you'll see so many of these projects in which IFF had a hand either as a developer or as part of the capital stack, or where they provide technical assistance. You can touch and feel its impact in small business spaces, in early childhood centers, in schools, and in public spaces.
We envision a future for Detroit and Michigan communities where equitable access to inclusive, affirming care is not just an aspiration, but really a reality. At the heart of this vision is the belief that vibrant, healthy communities require intentional collaboration and investment in infrastructure, programs, and policies that support individuals' dignity and humanity. We see IFF playing a pivotal role in shaping this future. As a partner grounded in equity and committed to creating vibrant communities, IFF expertise in lending, real estate consulting, and development aligns very much so with our mission. By leveraging IFF's resources and expertise, we can scale transformative projects like the development of our new Cooktown Health and Hazel Park location. We see IFF as a vital partner in amplifying the impact of our mission.
I'm really excited about the role not only IFF has played the last 10 years in Detroit and Grand Rapids and beyond, but incredibly excited about what we can do now in the next 10 years.
I think the sky's the limit for Michigan and Michigan communities. The transitions and transformation I've seen in Detroit in the past 10 years and in other communities like Flint or Benton Harbor or Grand Rapids or Traverse City are examples of how public and private partnerships are coming together to really respond to community needs around sector issues.